Sam Grossman, also known as Sam the Bugler at Belmont Racetrack, calls the horses to post at Jockey Day at the Ronald McDonald House in New Hyde Park, a home away from home for families of seriously ill children to lift spirits and mingle with the children staying at the house.
Yeah, so we're excited today. We're celebrating a 2-decade-old partnership with the New York Racing Association and the Ronald McDonald House of Long Island. We're bringing all the jockeys that are going to be riding in the Belmont Stakes to the Ronald McDonald House, and we're letting them mingle with the kids and ride some ponies and have a good time. Families that are staying at the house really are in the midst of a crisis. They have a child in the hospital, they have a child being treated at the hospital. So days like today are a nice way to just sort of forget about all of that's going on and be normal and be average and be able to have a little bit of fun.
Honestly, it's great. I mean, any kid, I can bring joy to any kid's life at any point in any day. I mean, that's what it's all about.
For the past 20 years, 1 week before the Belmont Stakes, jockeys clad in their colorful riding silks take a brief break from their regular race preparation to delight the residents at Ronald McDonald House, like Victoria, who in the morning was in a wheelchair, recovering from spinal cord surgery.
She just got out of the wheelchair and she was just riding on a horse. Jockey Day makes it special for the residents at the house because it's very hard dealing with a seriously ill child, and it's fun. It gets your mind off medical life. You get to hang out with the volunteers and other residents of the house. And I love Jockey Day. It's a beautiful day. The horses are great. Victoria just had a horse ride. We love it.
The kids talk about Jockey Day at the Ronald McDonald House of Long Island all week, actually. They look forward to it for the week leading up to it. There's always a lot of excitement in the air today, and they talk about it when it's over. The jockeys will come, they'll hand out goggles and they'll hand out hats that they autograph, so every child gets a little memento to take home. So it's really something very special, and we appreciate it a lot.
In a male-dominated sport, jockey Taylor Rice is considered one of the top rising stars in horse racing. To some, her maturation is no surprise. Her father and uncles were jockeys. Her aunt Linda is one of the top trainers in the country. After completing her college education, the Florida native has returned to the sport that she has grown to love.
My grandfather's Clyde Rice. He's trained horses, longtime friend of Hall of Fame trainer D. Wayne Lucas. And then all of his kids have either been as jockeys at some point, and then have took out their trainer's license since then. So that's my dad Wayne, my uncle Brian. My aunt Linda's been here in New York for 25 years, been one of the top trainers here. And then now my brothers have carried on. I have a couple brothers and cousins who are just in their 20s and just starting to get in the business and train horses on their own. I've played sports through high school that I was the smallest one, playing against these big girls. Now all these guys are the same size as me, so I'm a little more even playing field, and I've always been, competitive and want to win, and so I mean, there's nothing like going fast and winning races.
For Rice, the pure joy of racing starts with the relationship with the horse.
When they leg me up and I'm up there, I feel like I fly on their back, so, so many times, but it's awesome, to feel the power of a horse underneath you and to get one who will listen to you and wait and make a nice run at the end and, to win a race, it's awesome.
It's that awesome feeling that these children feel at the Ronald McDonald House as jockeys for a day that they won't soon forget. A day that's always open to the past and present residents.
The entire day is open to not only kids here at the Ronald McDonald House that are staying here, but former families that have stayed here in the past. So we invite everybody out. Oftentimes staff will bring their kids as well. Maybe some volunteers might come also. It's a day to sort of celebrate.
To donate and volunteer at the Ronald McDonald House on Long Island, go to rmhlongisland.org. For Push Pause in New Hyde Park, this is Archie Snowden.